but we actually know very little about what sleep is doing for the brain.
Sleep is an enigma. What is its purpose? That's something that we do not understand.
For a long time now, sleep researchers have been debating a possible connection between sleep and memory. But exactly how could sleep enhance your memory? We don't know. Possible clues have been showing up in the dreams of rats.
But in 3 dimensions,
Yeah.
actually.
MIT researcher Matt Wilson says he can read rats' minds, including their dreams, with tiny electric probes.
What it means is that we're able to, at any time, plug in our electronics and
Figure out what they're
read their mind.
Wilson's mind readers are actually thin wires, about 1/10 the width of a human hair, that pick up the electrical signals among dozens of brain cells. The wires, painlessly implanted in the rat's brain and held there by a kind of hat, carry the signals right into Wilson's computers.
That information comes up back through these connectors into your computer, and you're sitting there watching a map of the thoughts of this rat.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
It's remarkable.
Wilson is most interested in mapping the rat's thoughts in a part of the brain called the hippocampus. The hippocampus of a rat, or a human, plays an important role in memory, including our sense of space and location. Wilson uses a specially designed rat maze. If the rat follows the right route, he's rewarded with some chocolate syrup. And as he moves through each different spot in the maze in search of his goal, a unique pattern of cells fires in his brain.
So we can tell where the animal is simply based upon which cells in the hippocampus are active. That pattern will be unique for a given location in a given environment.
What's amazing is that the same patterns turn up again, even after the rat drifts off to sleep. That's right, Wilson eavesdrops on the rat's dreams. And they aren't about cheese. They're about running the maze.
So when the animals would go to sleep, we would see these patterns of brain activity that were expressed while the animals were running on the maze being replayed in the same sequence, the same order in which they had been experienced.
But the replay wasn't exactly the same as when the rat ran the maze. Sometimes it was like an extreme fast forward, quick flashes of the experience.
Now, at the time, you never know what is going to be important and what is not important. So you may reevaluate or edit those memories to identify the things that were important.
And this fragmented replay wasn't just happening in the hippocampus. Wilson also detected it in the visual cortex, meaning the rats were likely seeing the maze in their sleep. What's more, the visual cortex is part of the larger neocortex, which, in humans, is responsible for, among other things, long-term memory.
What are rats and what are people doing during sleep? They are processing memory. They are replaying memory. Now we could ask, is this about learning? And I believe that's exactly what it is about, that animals are, and humans are trying to learn from past experience.
So could it be that sleeping on it isn't just an old saying, but a biological process that consolidates and organizes important information?
These are pretty big concepts, and they certainly are controversial. The function of sleep as it relates to learning and memory, that's something that at this point remains speculation.
If the speculation turns out to be true, then you'd have to wonder, what is our 24/7 culture doing to our ability to think straight?
My sense is that disruption of sleep is much deeper than simply, robbing us of rest. My guess would be that we lose the opportunity to gain understanding, a deep understanding of our past experience, that what we sacrifice, in a sense, is wisdom.